Problem here it is. Find the value of tan inverse 2 cos of 2 sin inverse 1 by 2. The property of inverse trigonometric function. Simplify this inverse trigonometric function. First of all, it is tan inverse of, that is 2 cos of, this is inside the bracket 2 as it is, sin inverse of 1 by 2 in terms of sine, this is sin pi by 6. Now simplify this. It is tan inverse of, it is 2 cos of, it is 2 as it is sin inverse of sin theta is theta, this is 2 into pi by 6 because of, as you know already the property, that is sin inverse of sin x is x. That's why sin inverse of sin pi by 6 is pi by 6. If you simplify 2 on the 2 3s are, means this is tan inverse of 2 cos pi by 3. Now here it is this one, as this one is simplified as now, that is tan inverse of, okay, this is 2 cos pi by 3 value, as you know already, cos pi by 3 is 1 by 2. Okay, this is simplified as tan inverse 1. Okay, tan inverse 1 can be written as tan inverse of tan pi by 4. That's why tan inverse of tan theta is theta. That's why the value of this inverse trigonometric function is pi by 4. There is next type problem here. It is show that cos inverse of 12 by 30 plus sin inverse of 3 by 5 is the sin inverse of 56 by 65. Okay, this is another type of inverse trigonometric function. This type of inverse trigonometric function, to solve these type of problems, you have to use the compound angle formulas for sine or cos. Okay, depend on the right hand side of the any trigonometric function or right hand side of the any equation. That is, this is equation in the form of right hand side in the form of sine. That's why use the compound angle formula for sine, that is sine of a plus b. Then solve these type of problems. Okay, let us consider for this. That is, let us consider first angle as something, that is cos inverse of 12 by 13 as some theta. What about cos theta? Cos theta is 12 by 13 as the by definition of inverse trigonometric function. Okay, now define sin theta now. Okay, sin theta becomes, okay, as you know the right angle form, it is cos theta is defined as opposite divided by hypotenuse. It is this as 12, okay, this as 13, means 13 square minus 12 square is, it is 169 minus 144 is 25, root 25 is 5. That's why it is opposite side or hypotenuse, that is hypotenuse is 13, then it is opposite side and adjacent side is 12 and opposite side becomes 5. That's why this as sin theta becomes 5 by 13. Sin theta becomes 5 by 13. In similarly, consider another angle, that is sin inverse of 3 by 5 as alpha. Then what about sin alpha? Sin alpha is 3 by 5. Okay, similarly, what is cos alpha? Cos alpha is, this sin alpha is 3 by 5. What is cos alpha? Cos alpha becomes, this side becomes 5, 3 means this is 4. Okay, means cos alpha becomes 4 by 5. 4 by 5 using sin theta, cos theta, sin alpha, cos alpha. As you know the formula, this is right hand side in the form of sin inverse. Here it is addition is there. Use the formula, that is sin of theta plus alpha. That is sin of theta plus alpha, as you know the compound angle formula, that is sin theta cos alpha plus cos theta sin alpha. Now substituting the values, sin theta is what? Sin theta is 5 by 13, cos alpha is 4 by 5, plus cos theta is 12 by 13 into sin alpha is 3 by 5. Okay, next here it is sin theta plus alpha is equal to, that is first one is 20 by 65, next one is 36 by 65. This becomes, numerator is LCM is same, that is 65, that is adding the numerator 30, 20 plus 36 is, that is 56 by 65. This is sin of theta plus alpha. What about theta plus alpha? Theta plus alpha becomes sin inverse of 56 by 65. What about theta? Theta is known already. Theta is what? As you know, that is cos inverse of 12 by 13 as theta, that is cos theta is 12 by 13 ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ವಿ. That is theta is cos inverse of 12 by 13. What about alpha? Alpha is sin inverse of 3 by 5 as alpha. Just replacing these two, that is theta is replaced by cos inverse of 12 by 13 plus alpha is sin inverse of 3 by 5 becomes the RHS, that is sin inverse of 56 by 65 is the RHS part of this solution.